Hi, art families. I am Mrs. Pankow. I am an art, digital art, and ceramics teacher here at Yorkville Middle School, and this year I am your student's ceramics teacher. Today in this video, we are going to go over the 4 things listed: the curriculum for this course, how to access our calendar and your students' grades in Canvas, information about supply pickup and drop-off, and then what curriculum night will look like. Over this semester-long course, students will be introduced to a variety of hand-building techniques. They will make some objects that are functional, meaning that they have a job to do. So your student will be bringing home pieces of ceramic work that they can eat and drink out of as long as they are properly glazed and fired. Some of the pieces will be more sculptural or decorative. These are pieces where students really get to show their creativity and have some fun with the design. In your student's Canvas course for ceramics, each outcome is divided by month. So as we click on the month, we're in September, so it's outcome 2, you will be brought to our class calendar. On our calendar, we have all of our due dates and the assignments listed and linked. This is a great way for us to make sure that we're keeping on track for what we need to do. Anytime an assignment is due, it is highlighted in yellow. Students are able to click directly on that link to go to the assignment where all of the information, resources, and video instructions are available. The other spot in Canvas that is going to be very helpful for you and your students are the grade sections on the left-hand side. So over here you can see there is a grade column. And this will give us all of the assignments that have been submitted so far, as well as upcoming assignments. Students are able to see the name of the assignment, when it was due, and the status. If the status is missing, that means it has not been submitted. If it has been turned in, but there's a score that is a 0, that might mean that your student turned in an assignment that was not linked correctly, or it was a wrong image, or there was another issue. In order to see your student's overall grade in Canvas, at the bottom of the page, it will give you the student's overall percentage in class. For our ceramics to be fired and glazed properly, they will need to be returned to YMS if your student is a remote or hybrid learner. If your student is an in-person learner, please disregard this portion. You can still keep up with the timelines, but all of these things will be handled by the sole responsibility of your student during class. So during this class time, you can see that there are separate dates throughout the semester where you will be bringing your students' work and picking up materials to bring back home. So our next round of pickup and drop-off is going to be October 5th through 7th. During that day, you can come anytime between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m. to the YMS main lobby and find the bag with your student's name on it and drop off the pieces that your student has created so far. When you are returning their finished projects to school, please remember to be a little bit careful with them. They are very dry, and that is when they are the most fragile and most likely to break. If something does accidentally break, do not worry. I have some ways that I can fix it. Just try and collect all the pieces and either let me know, you can send me a picture, or I'll just be able to look at it once it is here. I will let your student know what the options are for fixing that piece as well. During that time, your students will be getting new tools for our next unit, as well as additional clay. Looking forward, we will have 4 more dates after October 5th and 7th, where materials will be picked up and dropped off. The final date in January, the 4th through the 6th, students will be given all of their finished pieces. Everything will be completely fired, glazed, and ready to go, and students will be returning their tools to school. So the container that your student received, as well as the tools inside, will need to be returned. Any of the consumables, like the paper, the plastic bags, things like that, you are able to dispose on your own, but any of the tools that we can reuse do need to be returned to YMS. If you have any issues with making it to the school during these times, please let me know so that I can support you and find a time or a location that would better fit your students' needs. Curriculum night is at YMS remotely this year on Thursday, October 1st from 6 to 7:30 p.m. You will be getting a schedule from your student with the times that you will be attending each of their teachers' Zooms. There is no new information that is not covered in this video that will be presented during this time. It will be a Q&A session. So if you have any additional questions or would like to introduce yourself, I will be available, but there is not a formal presentation during curriculum night. I hope to see some of you soon, and have a wonderful day.